Hello Reformers and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Now, when we left off, we were just walking through here trying to get as much fame as possible. I have a rather wonderful, massive hammer that I'm ready to smash into people's faces. Let's see what we are about to get.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
Yes, it is kind of hard to conceive. He's just a small child, you over here. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeon, so else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from, and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says MacLeod. You consider the boy's fate. Offer to take the boy to the dungeon. Save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Yes, they literally laugh in your face because you're very bad at fighting in this game. Oh, they don't know it's a game. Oh, yes. Fourth wall break, almost. Yeah, apparently we're going to be dealing with a musketeer. Yes, exactly a musketeer, actually. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks. Defend with a shield, else evade for your life. Alright, let's do this. I guess I should probably... I should probably get over here and do some damage. Yes, do some massive damage to these impudent fools. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping to get someone else, actually, in on that. There's a nice shield. Thank you very much for that. And I got shot in the back. It's not very nice. There we go. And an AoE. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like. Ow. Didn't dodge in time for that. Oh, MacLeod is down. Get him. Yes. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That went okay. I did get hit a couple of times, but at least I didn't get shot by the musketeers. I have a bad feeling that if I were to get shot by them, I probably would have taken maybe, I don't know, 15 damage or so. We got some food. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. And then he turns into a demon and devours our faces.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Yeah, I think I have, actually. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you, there was an Empire ambush, if I could speak properly, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Ah, so we get a bit of a scout going on there. Ah, that's cool. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as his small form disappears into the forest. You gain 2 fame. Nice. Alright, so let's go down here to the cartographer.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
Alright, okay, the dealer is being a little bit cryptic there. A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I am sure whatever knowledge you could provide will be of some worth. Accept 10 gold as payment for your information. The cartographer listens intently as you relate what you can remember of the neighboring areas. And there's 10 gold for us. You spend several hours in his company until he is satisfied that you have nothing else useful to add. Oh, that was cool. So we ran into the boy, and then ran into the cartographer. Why did I not get the token for the cartographer, by the way? Did you see that? Didn't get the token for some reason? Huh.
Always treat
Interesting.
Those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. I wonder whether that was meant to rhyme there. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. MacLeod shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Alright, so shall we buy some exotic fruits? Chester passes you a bunch of blue, oblong fruits covered in pink speckles. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while, as if remembering a happy memory, before he finally decides on a price. What? I didn't see. Oh dear. Right, yeah, sure, I'll pay 10. I actually have no problem with paying 10 for, what is it, 10 food? That's crazy good. That is really good. That's absolutely fine. I actually wouldn't like to buy anything else. Let's go over here.
These are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following MacLeod's cryptic directions, many of which involved borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There, you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Ira of the Vale in the underneath, the bard had explained, as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Sure, let's just continue. The bespectacled ogre manning the door to the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry, he grunts. MacLeod scoffs. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. Okay, let's give 10 food. That's absolutely fine. The ogre places his book down, and with a mighty push, the stone door rolls open. A narrow tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern. Twinkling on the edge of an underground lake lies a small shantytown. Red lanterns lining the quiet streets. MacLeod leads on. Welcome to the underneath, coin slave. Since that bothersome Empire edict, we had to hide away in places like this. This used to be quite the hub of activity, but now... He surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire is increasing its forces. A few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. Ah, okay, so here we go. Peruse the stores, enter the Devil's Ears Tavern, and find MacLeod's contact, Ira. Let's enter the Devil's Ears Tavern. MacLeod breathes in the heady scent of berry wine, smoke, and feathers. Ah, the Devil's Ears, my home away from home. He pulls out his lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. She tries her best to ignore him. A decrepit hag nurses a smoldering pint glass at one end of the bar. Alone in a corner, a hooded figure lurks, unmoving. Approach the hooded figure. You cannot discern any facial features under the heavy hood. The figure nods at you. He has a grave voice, whisper quiet and hoarse. I seek an artifact of grave power, or great power. Yes, I wasn't sure what to say. Anyway, something that will twist the minds of my enemies and force them to fight for me. I will pay handsomely. Give him an artifact? I don't have any artifacts, do I? You have nothing to trade. No, I do have nothing to trade. Oh, that is so sad. It sounds really cool. Okay, so let's approach the hag instead. The warty crone sips her drink. It smells strongly of citrus and burning coal, while sizing you up. You wish to buy something, do you not? She grins wickedly, revealing a mouthful of jagged yellowed teeth. I can send you somewhere, no cost, but I cannot assure that you'll end up where you want. Okay, well, oh no. Ask what she's drinking. The hag cackles. This is a pint of liquid plague. I'd let you take a sip, but I'm reasonably certain it would be the last thing you ever did. Oh. I don't really... Do I want to be teleported? This is a pretty bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's go and find MacLeod's contact. MacLeod leads the way through the dim, lonely streets to Ira's house. You can hear screaming coming from within. A woman in robes adorned with silver ornaments greets you at the door. Merc said you would come begging for help. Regardless, you are late. MacLeod bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to purchase a cure. Ira of the Vale frowns for a bit, before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room, and the source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Sores of corruption fester on his body. Without warning, she opens the cage, and the man rushes at you. But with surprising strength, Ira subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the maid Cohen. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Ira watches Maleklips carefully, as Cohen's cries get more and more guttural. What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgust and fear on his face. He appears close to passing out. She nods before turning to you. What will you do? Kill the mage or keep him locked up? Kill him? As Ira holds him down, you end the mage's life. With that dealt with, Ira begins tinkering at a table strewn with dead and shiny things. I do have a cure, you know, but as you know, yes, nothing comes free with our kind. She taps silver dust from a bottle. Save the stolen mage children for me, and I will give you the cure.
Well done.
There we go. So we're getting a nice little token there. Those Empire bastards have taken them to some walled fort in the docks of the city. And you better hurry. Ira smiles at Maleklips. That illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. The bard avoids her gaze. Ask what the illness is, because we actually don't know what that is. Ira laughs. He hasn't told you? Then it's not my place to say. But know this, friend of Maleklips. If he doesn't find a cure soon, you are in grave danger. Nonsense. Maleklips stands, unstoppering a wine bottle nervously. I was just wondering what he was doing there for a second. Alright, so let's leave. A few mages eye you suspiciously. Let's leave the underneath. Mal? The bard turns around. You catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gaze. Take the children to the madmen near Forstfoot. They run an orphanage. I fear it is no longer safe here. Alright, so that was obviously Ira catching up to us there. You find yourself on the road to Teheran. Continue to the next village. We've explored everywhere. We have 14 fame. We need another 6, hopefully.
Actions, of course, have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Who knows? Who knows, dealer? You arrive at Teheran to find it under attack from raiders once again. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. Yes, let's do it. Let's go and attack, and I'm going to try and protect, obviously, as much as I can, the farmers, because as far as I'm aware, the more you protect them, the greater the fame reward is. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but that would stand to reason, I suppose. This is going to be a bit difficult. Isn't it? Oh, they actually have guns. This is pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's do some damage. There we go. Oh, I was hopeful that I might actually be able to get a bit of an AoE attack there, but no such luck. No such luck. So I guess I just have to continue going around here. Kind of want to kill all these guys, if I at all can. Yep. Okay. Oh, I missed him. Well, that's unfortunate. At least I killed one of them. And I think we're outnumbering them now, so this should be pretty easy to eliminate. Yep, there we go. There's the last one. Done. That was actually a lot easier than I anticipated, but I think the greater the damage that your weapon's able to do per hit, the better, because obviously you want to spend as little time attacking as possible, and you want to deal as much damage as you can in the shortest time. So, there we are. We get Long Shot. Ooh, we have 18 fame now. That's amazing. The surviving villagers run or rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero. Yes, there we are. For saving all of the peasants, you receive 4 fame. There's 5 food, and another 5 food. Wow, we are just rolling in food right now. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Danganoon, or Danger? Dangernoon? Yes. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. Alright, let's do it. Let's go over here first. Ah, it's the market thief again.
If you can earn it.
Oh dear. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, he's gonna take 10 from us. And we're gonna have to try and find it. Okay, come on now. Nope. I'm really bad at actually tracking that, to be honest. I'm not hiding away from that. I'm owning up to it completely. I'm very bad at tracking the cards. Alright.
Perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
Ooh, this might be a bit of a sacrifice event here. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke, billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. "Please help! My family is in there! Anyone! Please help!" And then, well, we're gonna brave the fire ourselves. Of course we are. Ooh!
It's one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
Ah, this is lovely, isn't it? Okay, so I guess here? Confirm or choose again. I'm absolutely fine with that. I guess. I don't know what this means. I'm saving one of them? Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter, crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze.
Now the power is yours to use.
Ooh, here we go. We get to actually use HRETHA'S IRE, and I'm going to be doing that because 26 damage, but it has a much better, well, should we say finishing move? As you can see, perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to a single target. Impact tracks enemies and causes stun. I think that's pretty cool, so let's use it. A villager rushes to your aid. "Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse." The dealer adds another life pain card to the wheel gambit. Let's return to the building. Let's see if we can do this. Yep, we did it. There's actually another one in there, but I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to do that. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. We're gaining some more fame. We don't really need more fame, do we? But maybe at some point we're going to lose some fame, and maybe it would be an idea to check it out. Anyway, let's return to the building one more time. I think I have a bit of confidence. Ooh, it's going a lot faster this time. Oh dear. Nope. That didn't really work. Okay, let's redraw. Let's try again. Okay, oh wow, that is really, really fast. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. That's fine. I tried my best. With a sudden crack, the beam above you gives way, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps back out of the building. Alright, so we lost a little bit. Okay, we're gonna try one more. We're gonna try one more time. I really, really want to get this token. Nope. That's not good either. Nope. That's a failure. The smoke is too thick and you find yourself disoriented. Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman sees you emerge empty-handed and the woman lets out a cry. "My husband! Did you see my husband?" Oh, okay. Shall we just keep trying? Why not? Let's just keep trying and see whether we can do it. Okay, I'm just going to stop it immediately. Okay. No, not huge. Oh dear. This is probably going to be pretty bad. The fire claims a victim. While you are unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. Yeah, I did not get the token. That's a pretty hard. That's a pretty hard event.
The raiders will hide from you no longer.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you turn HRETHA'S IRE over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less, or you have a newfound strength. But either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. And we now have the sanctum. Oh. Remembering the Elder of Talos' instruction, you set out toward the sanctum of the shaman. Alright, let's do it. Ah, the distressed damsel. Okay, let's try it. 10. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try and re-roll both of these. It's probably not a good idea, but... Nope. Yeah, 14 was a pretty difficult thing to go for. Greed and a silencer. Okay, an anarchist of greed and a silencer of greed. Okay, that should be pretty easy. I mean, we have our new hammer. It is the dispenser of justice, after all. Look at how... Wow, that is a pretty cool looking hammer. At least it's not just a concrete block on a stick now. Bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in a time of peace and prosperity. Yeah, so this should be pretty easy. I mean, I don't really have to worry about this now. Oh, wow, the damage. I mean, I know I was doing this damage before, but it seems a lot more damaging? Is that just me? Oh, look at that. Wow, that is pretty cool. Okay, and final one. Wow, that is a cool ability. Very, very happy to have that. And it just makes me sad that in the next run I'm not going to have that weapon. I'm going to start with the terrible, terrible sword again. Yes. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Let's see if we're going to get something nice. There we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Yeah, you find some food, we gain some fame. We have 34 fame right now. That's pretty crazy. And 44 food. Seems like they really have changed the food generation quite a bit. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Next time we're going to be entering the Sanctum. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.